Wonderfully warm and sunny as we approach the end of the week. A cool breeze across eastern locations, and May is looking like a record-breaking dry month. Not a drop of rain in the forecast as we approach June. A fine end to the day, a warm evening and a mild night to follow. Not much below 14 or 15 degrees into the small hours. With those sorts of numbers, expect a stuffy, uncomfortable night's sleep in some urban spots. And into a new day, mild and warm from the word go as that sunshine gets to work, hotting up quite quickly away from eastern zones where there will be a bit more of a cool breeze. Around all coastal locations, a touch fresher as the breeze gets going through the afternoon, but hotting up further west and further north. Highs of 27 degrees across northwestern England and Wales, 28 or 29 degrees across central Scotland, and a similar theme into Saturday. Feeling very warm, plenty of sunshine and feeling hot across the north and the west. See you soon. A very good evening to you. Yet more springtime sunshine as the week wears on. Mild for many of us, temperatures way above those you'd expect given the time of year, but we keep the freezing frosty nights and much colder come the weekend as temperatures slide. A taste of winter, you could say. As for the next few hours, the frost redevelops as temperatures fall below freezing. -3 and -4 possible across those central zones. The cloud capping the temperature through parts of Scotland and Northern Ireland. So in these zones, generally frost free. For the rest of us, a freezing frosty start with some early mist and fog across northern spots before that springtime sunshine gets to work. And all in all, a very similar situation to the last few days with plenty of perky sunshine, just a little more in the way of cloud cover through parts of Scotland and Northern Ireland, and feeling pleasant after that cold start. Highs of 14 or 15 degrees, but a bit more of a breeze and a little chillier around those east coasts. Into the weekend, feeling a little colder, a brisk wind adding something of a wind chill and just a little more in the way of cloud cover. See you soon. Good evening to you. A split setup as we approach the long Easter weekend. Sunny for some of us, but cloudy skies for others, and for all of us staying generally dry. We've had some warmth across central and southern zones today. Temperatures lifted in excess of 20 degrees. A similar theme as the week wears on. Some dribs and drabs of rain into the northwest, not amounting to too much, and a touch cooler where we've got the cloud cover here and around those eastern coasts. But otherwise, in the homegrown sunshine, temperatures doing quite well as we approach the weekend. As for the next few hours, clearer skies to end the day, a really lovely evening. And then for those who missed out on the supermoon last night, another opportunity tonight. It'll be just as big and just as bright where we've got the clear skies. Where we've got the cloud cover, it's going to look a little more atmospheric. The thicker cloud across the north providing a little mist and murk across the highest ground. A touch of frost across northern Scotland, close to freezing here. Otherwise, clear skies into a new day, if a little mist and murk across those southern counties, and a split setup into this Thursday. We've got cloud cover reluctant to budge across northern counties, here staying disappointingly grey and a little cooler, a little chillier, particularly around those east coasts with a bit more of a breeze. Otherwise, once more the springtime sunshine helping lift the temperatures to 21 or 22 degrees. A lovely afternoon out of the breeze as the sunlight streams through the windows, and a similar theme into Good Friday. A split setup once more, thicker cloud across northern counties and staying a little chilly around the coast with the breeze. Elsewhere, brighter conditions, blue skies and springtime sunshine. See you soon. Have a good night. To seeing one of the driest Aprils on record, staying sunny for the time being, feeling warm as the week wears on, but we do keep the chilly nights as temperatures slide under the starry skies. A slight patchy frost in the most prone zones across Scotland tonight, otherwise frost free, and by and large we've got bright blue skies from the word go tomorrow. Any high level cloud keeping the sunshine occasionally hazy across those northern counties, but as that strong springtime sunshine gets to work, temperatures bouncing up to 23 or 24 degrees, feeling quite toasty. We lose that biting breeze around North Sea coastal counties, but staying a little cooler here as we head through the afternoon. The temperature's set to struggle, but it will be just a touch brighter and better than the last few days. Into Friday, early misty low cloud and murk slow to shift from those eastern spots, staying chilly and grey before things cheer up. Otherwise, warm springtime sunshine once more. A very good evening to you. Mild air for the time being, breezy with brighter skies and blustery showers as the week draws to a close. Clearer conditions tonight, temperatures not slipping much below 13 or 14 degrees, relatively mild as we slide our way into a new day. and crisp, bright blue skies from the word go. Full-blown sunshine and a cheerful start to the new day for many of us. Just a little more cloud as we head into the afternoon, and the brisk winds blowing in, frequent downpours across parts of Scotland, Northern England and Northern Ireland. A bit of a soaking from time to time, but in sheltered sunnier spots, highs of 17 or 18 degrees. Further south, a touch calmer, staying quite cloudy across the south and the southwest. In the hazy, occasional sunshine further south and east, a mild feeling 20 or 21 degrees here. Temperatures down just a notch into the weekend, but sunny skies on Saturday before blustery showers and longer downpours get going, and in between fleeting sunshine and blue sky. See you soon. Little let up with our weather today. Windy, wet and wild once more in the next few hours before things steadily improve tomorrow. A little better and brighter by then, if a little blustery. Challenging conditions in the next few hours if you're having to travel like last night. Heavy, substantial rain, torrential in places, gusty, blustery winds with gales. Exposed spots could see gusts in excess of 50-60 miles an hour, and staying windy and wet into the southeast through the small hours. Elsewhere, a little drier and colder across the north. Freezing, frosty and icy for Scotland, with further sleet and hill snow bringing blizzard-like conditions in places. And much of the action to the top and tail end of the country tomorrow morning. Once cloud gives way from the east, cheering up quite nicely and wonderfully sunny with winter sunshine for near all of us. A big improvement on the last few days, if a little blowy. Blustery downpours here and there across the west. A combination of wintry wet weather across Scotland with the hill snow once more, and staying quite chilly for the Midlands northwards. See you soon. A very good evening to you. Cold and wintry as the week wears on. Breezy conditions giving us something of a wind chill in the next few days, with a combination of hail, sleet and hill snow set to continue in the next 24 hours or so. And mostly across the north and the west, that's where we'll see much of the fresh sleet and snow as we head through the rest of the week. And then this system crashes in from the Atlantic come Thursday. Again, we could well see some sleet and some snow across the highest hilltops across southern Britain before the next system rolls in from the west come Friday. Blustery with a fresh deluge of rain exacerbating the flood risk. The flood risk remains dangerously high with such saturated, waterlogged ground. And the wintry theme continues through the course of this evening and tonight, particularly across these northern and western zones. Rain falling mostly as sleet and snow, accumulating across the highest hilltops for a time, with a chance of rumbles of thunder as well as some hail. And as temperatures fall, freezing and frosty. Just 1 or 2 degrees above freezing in urban spots, below freezing out in the countryside, and certainly a bitterly cold start tomorrow, with the frost and the ice giving slippery surfaces. Clear and crisp from the word go, but staying wintry across the west, with further rain, sleet and snow, occasional hail with the blustery downpours rolling their way from the northwest into the south and the east through the course of the afternoon. Much of the sleet and snow becomes confined to parts of western Scotland, Cumbrian fells, parts of the Welsh mountains and Northern Ireland through the afternoon. Otherwise clear, crisp and beautifully bright. Stunning sparkly sunshine, but feeling so cold with a biting wind chill. A similar theme into Thursday, staying very much on the cold side. See you soon.